Morning, Rishi. How are you, mate? Busy day today. Got to go back out collecting twice. For all this time. Even after all this time. Good morning, Andrea. Oh, that's great, Rishi. How did your bowling go yesterday, mate? Good morning, Millie Poppy, B-Fam. Good morning, Dominic. How are you, buddy? Not today, Rishi. Tomorrow, mate. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Andrea. Did you win, Rishi? We've already got Captain Cobb on this morning. He's down tools. So I'll leave him in there. Jennifer, Jersey girl in Mississippi. Good morning, Johnny. Good. Oh dear. Oh, you didn't win, Rishi. What was the score? I'm sure you did your best, mate. Even after all this time. So, I've got some good news about the van. I spoke to my friend Gaz last night, who designed, good morning Elaine, and built our pub in the back garden. I'm going to go and see him tonight. He's going to have a look at the van. And basically, I'm sort of commissioning him to build me, good morning Stephen, a floor basically out of wood. The bit that goes in the centre, probably be cheap MDF. I don't know, but I think that's what I'm going to have on the top as the actual deck is water resistant chipboard, like you'd have at home under your carpet for now. And then at some point, I'll go see my other mate, Steve the welder, that lives in my village, and I'll get him to cut to size some diamond plate steel to go over the top of it to protect it. Now, he's subcontract at the moment. He's self-employed, Gaz, but he's got a job on, so he's subcontracting. So he said, would a Saturday be good? And I said, well, yeah, defo. Because basically, his charge is 150 quid a day for labour. So I'll just pay him 150 quid and pay for the materials, and bosh, he'll get on with it. Now, fingers crossed, he might say, you know what, I can do it this Saturday. He hasn't yet, but I'm hoping that he'll do it this Saturday. And if that's the case, I'll switch to the car after I finish work. I'll leave the van at the depot, and then I'll go and drop him the keys off before I leave for Liverpool. But if he doesn't do it till the weekend after, that's not an issue. Jackie Tova, good morning. We're all good in the hood, thank you, Paul Nelson. How are you, mate? I'll show you Pooch now. He's on strike. We've been out since 1:30. He has had a good run round. But as you can see, there he is. Captain Cobb on this morning. I'll tell you what, you know, if we ever do merch, I'm going to have to get some Walt hoodies that say Captain Cobb on with a picture of him just sat there. Davey, good morning. How are you, buddy? There's Rishi there with the mental health Facebook group, guys. If you're interested in joining, if you're struggling, need someone to talk to, we've got a good mental health group going. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you, mate? Yeah, I'll be buzzing if Gaz can do that for me. And basically, once he's put the floor in, the false floor, and I need then some wood put in a circumference. Mike, what's happening? What's happening is you're about to leave. I don't like people with names like that. There you go. And I'm not stupid. I don't really get caught out with stupid names like that, because I have an ounce of intelligence and I read them first. Georgia, I'm in the van. Where are you? Everyone loves him, Paul, but yeah, he's having a bit of a mardy today. You know what, Ryan? People like that. Oh God, I'm falling over backwards because you've got a rude sounding name. Isn't that hilarious? How grown up. I had a great day, thank you, Kimberly, but don't forget, me and Hayley aren't with each other at the moment. She's in Liverpool. So I'll be hot-footing it over there tomorrow morning, straight after work. She's getting some things done in Liverpool, which is good. She's made a beautiful soup. P&M, as you know, is our favourite. I took some gammon down last week. Sorry, on Wednesday I took it down. And she's cooked it off and she's made P&M soup. He probably is annoyed, Ryan. I don't care if he's annoyed. Don't go on live with a stupid name like that. It's not big and it's not clever, you know. I'm not an idiot. And I read every name, and if I'm unsure, I'll take my time before I announce it, you know. I don't like getting made a fool out of. I don't like getting caught out, so rather than deal with it, I got rid of him. No Poochie's with me, Kimberly. Good morning, Amanda Whitworth. Giles, good morning. How are you, mate? Yes, it was Mike, and then H-U-N-T, Elaine. They stick out sort of like a sore thumb, and you know, and obviously I've been doing this a good while now, so I'm not stupid. There he is. I'm having a rest, Dad. Feck off. Oh, all right then, Grumpy. No, the account could have been a good account. I didn't look, Elaine. I just blocked him. I just can't be arsed dealing with bellends like that. I think it's clever to have a stupid name. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I know, Ryan, but even then, I don't get caught out because I read names before I actually speak them. I'm not stupid. I'm not having someone scream record me and make a fool. Good morning, AJ. How are you, mate? Yeah, I'm not here to be made a fool out of. I'm here to have fun and, you know, do a good live for you lot to enjoy, you know? Right, where's that last orange juice? There she blows. All right, let's go. Oh, thank you, Paul. Long day today. Got to go back out collecting twice, but there will be a bonus collecting live on YouTube as always at 8:20. So if you've not subscribed, get on it and give us a thumbs up and hit the bell so you get notifications for the lives, so you don't miss anything. And I'll be going for a car wash today, so I'll probably take you with me there. And then I'll end it because I've got to go in Halfords and see if I can price up getting my stereo fitted. It is good, Kimberly. I had one the other day. Oh, I had what was left of one. Then that's something to do with you, Millie Poppy. I don't turn the comments off. As you can see when you watch, everyone's commenting. Maybe you've swiped the comments off because you can come in and out of the chat. But when you're in the chat, the picture is quite small. But when you come out of the chat, it's full screen. So maybe that's what's happening. I did reply to you on Facebook yesterday on your comment. I've literally just taken them, Stephen. I can't find my anti-inflammatories. I thought I had another packet of them. And because I've ram-jammed my bag in the footwell with the eggs, I can't be asked to pull it out. So I've just had my painkillers today, that'll do. And I'll take a couple more in about an hour or so. I'm not in bad shape today. I've no idea, Dominic. The actual company that supplies it to me, they buy it in. They don't bottle it themselves. So I've no idea. I'll look for my naproxen later, but I'll do without it today. I may well start not taking it, to be honest, and just take 4 painkillers. I'll see how I go. I certainly have, Kimberly, yeah. Am I ill? No, of course I'm not ill, Elaine. You know I take painkillers. It's for my back. I'll settle in a lot better once Gaz has put the false floor in and everything's flat and even and hemmed in with like a 2x1 wooden border, so nothing can slip slide around, and then everything will be hunky-dory, safe, secure. Yeah, I'm loving it, to tell you the truth. I just love driving this van. Getting a bit warm now, let's turn this heater down. I'm guessing Poochie will get on with it in a bit, but for now, he's turned into Captain Cobon. Your pea brain can't be any worse than mine, Elaine. I've got a brain like a fish. I'll say something on the live and literally I've forgot about it. And if someone replies to that about 5 minutes later, forget it, I don't know what they're on about. I'm busy today, Giles, yeah, it's my collecting week, so I have to go back out twice. Ah, thank you, Kimberly. It's a lovely van to drive. To be honest, if it wasn't for Hayley, I'd probably sell the car, but having said that, it's always handy to have 2 vehicles, just in case. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You don't need to gift, mate. Just like, shares and follows, guys. He is grumpy, Dominic. I think he's tired. What you've got to remember is he hasn't worked for months, and not only that, when he does work, and Hayley's at my house, I don't fetch him till 4 o'clock. I don't fetch him till we go live, you see. So he's been out with me for 2.5 hours already, and he's tired. I'll join the club, Elaine. I've never had the best memory in the world, but then again, I'll remember some real random shit from 35 years ago that's just pointless retained information, but then I can't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. Good morning, KK. It is Elaine, and I'm not gonna lie, I just love being in second gear. I don't know why, it's got a good bit of grunt, it's smooth. Don't often need to change to 3rd gear, to be fair. I love it, absolutely love it. And I think it's a little bit slimmer than the car was. It's not a big vehicle, although it looks it because it's tall. But it's not really much difference footprint-wise to the Hyundai. Right then, it's time to go in the hills. So, we'll change boots, have a quick look in the book, and then we'll get off up into the hills. I've done fairly well this morning. Good morning, Catherine Webber. How are you, mate? Good morning, Alison. How's it going, mate? Now, obviously I could fit more on than I have this morning, but I wouldn't be able to fit it all on, and I don't want to stack it up 3 high, especially since the floor's not level. So I just put enough on to get what I'm doing done, and there's about 6 more crates to throw on the back, which I'll go and pick up after we've been up in the hills. Oh, Walt's knackered. I'm tempted to take him home. So yeah, let's get off up into the hills now. Oh Jesus, Elaine, just don't put anything plastic in the oven when it's on. Just stick to food. Operation Thornton, what's the weirdest thing I've seen on the round? People asleep, and one that I nearly ran over because she was asleep in the middle of the road. And fortunately I had to stop at the house just whereabouts she was, and she wouldn't wake up, and the ambulance had to drag her up in the end. It's really only drunken people. You know, there's a lot of stereotypes of the milkman, none of them are true. You know, we don't go around shagging customers, women don't come out in underwear, none of that bollocks happens. This is a very hard working job. Get him a bed for the van. Are you kidding, Dominic? Where do you suggest I put that, seeing as I'm full? Now, when Haley's home, I'll go back to just fetching him at 4 o'clock, but he's a bit knocked up. He's a tired Puccini, a tired Poochie Woo. Oh, that's the way, Catherine. Fight it, mate. You know you've got us behind you, the TTM family. If you need to talk, you know what to do. There you go, Lucky Lane. There's a classic example. You just gone, lol, I know, Mark. Lol, I haven't got a fucking clue what I've said. To make you laugh. Yeah, not Lisa Lopez today, Catherine. No, that's tomorrow. Yeah. Do you know the story? I've told you the story of that one, Catherine. It was from a TV show called Benny Hill in the 70s, Kimberly, and he had a character that was a milkman, and there was always birds on the doorstep with the boobalubas hanging out in fancy underwear and stuff, and see-through negligees and shit like that. And it's just a rumour and a stereotype that doesn't exist. There's always been the joke of the milkman's your dad, you know. Have I seen any ghosts? No, Operation Thornton. And I'll tell you why, they don't exist. I don't believe in ghosts. In all my years of working in the dark, I've never seen anything like that. He's worn out, Elaine. He's knocked up. So I can just about remember what lolmark means, Elaine. Only just. I'm just hanging on to that distant memory. Ah, you're welcome, Catherine. You're amongst friends, dear mate, and I completely understand your struggles, and so does Haley. Oh, you have heard the story? Yeah, she's a curtain twitcher, Catherine. She's a lovely old lady, bless her, but she is a curtain twitcher. You can't wait to leg it to the door. So many customers over the years, they have to beat me to the door. It's not a race. It's never been a race. I don't care. Yep, Milkman stereotypes. They don't exist, Operation Thornton, trust me. And apart from which, go look at my missus. There isn't a woman on the planet I'd be interested in if they laid themselves on a plate, mate, because I've got the best one. Alright, we're going to get off up into the hills. Let me know now if you want me to stop by the owls again. I will. But obviously the view of them will be a lot better in the summertime, you know, when it starts getting daylight around 4 o'clock. But Operation Thornton, you know, many people have asked me when I've been out on the piss, what do you do for a living? You know, I'm a milkman. And they laugh. And I've said it a million times on the lives. All I'll ever say is, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. This job is pure graft. Even the pathetic amount I do now, it's hard work. And you know, come and try it. See if you can handle the mornings. See if you can handle the physical graft. And then see if you're laughing. Come and do 16-hour days like I used to, non-stop. I don't get tea breaks. I don't get dinner breaks. I go till I've finished. North Wales is all I'm going to say, Morris. Doesn't matter where I am. Just enjoy the live, mate. So am I, Elaine. As much as I love the winter and the dark, I love the live and the views. Good morning, Mels. It is Operation Thornton. You've got to lift your life back to front. Good morning, Marky Mark. I'll be back now. Hang on. Right, just move some stuff around. Can't quite get my pasteurised. Hey Mills, you don't need to apologise for not coming on, mate. I don't expect people to come on every day, start to finish. That's entirely up to you guys. Exactly what Elaine's just said. Get well, mate. But yeah, you know, obviously I'm self-employed, so I'll give you an example, Operation Thornton, of how hard this job is. I've done this job since I was 15, still in school. Good morning, Craig Boy and Jeff Tally. I used to work at 4 o'clock with Dad, finish work, go to school, come home, have my dinner, go to sleep, back up at 4 o'clock. So that went on for about 5 or 6 months. And then eventually when I got my driving licence, we split the rounds up and I've had my own round ever since. In 36 years, I've never had a day off sick, I've never had a bank holiday off, I've only had 26 weeks off in all that time, and I haven't had a week off for 14 years. And there were many years where I was doing 100+ hours a week. So when people laugh at the job of being a milkman, there you go, that's what it's like. I've had surgery twice as well, and both times I was back at work within 12 hours. Knee surgery. This one isn't Operation Thornton, but I did use milk floats for 34 of my 36 years, but it's just, it takes too long now. So I just work in the van. I've just bought this one. The pickup I had failed, the chassis failed on it. So I've had to buy this. But if you stay on till like 7 o'clock, Operation Thornton, you will see the milk float. It is Morris. This is why I get offended when people laugh, when they ask what I do for a living and laugh, because of the stereotypes of milkmen. This is why I always explain, you know, what I've gone through as a milkman. It's hard work. You know, when Mum and Dad used to work, we had 12 or 1300 customers, and 700 of those were on my round alone. You know, and I'd be doing 100+ hours a week. You know, 10 to 16-hour days, non-stop. You don't get a break. You start when you start, and you're done when you're finished. It's hard work. You know, and my legs must have been covering about 30 miles a night, 6 nights a week. And that's on top of all the sport that I used to do, you know, when I was younger with my badminton, because I was a county badminton player. I played for 4 teams. I was out 6 times a week playing. Alex, I'll have a look. I can't remember what radio station I've got on. Today's job will be to find somewhere that will fit my new stereo. You know what, Jeff? I threw them all over the place yesterday. I've had one of them weeks this week. Like I say to you, I don't drop one for months and then I'm all over the shop. Kimberly, back in the day, at the peak of my career, I'd be out 10 o'clock at night. You know, I'd be out loaded up and I'd be out delivering by half 10, 11 o'clock. I ain't no legend, Giles. Just your average working class grafter. There's many people like me, you know, in other jobs as well. Oh, thank you, Jackie Tovey. It is hard work, Elaine, and don't forget I'm outdoors. You know, you're exposed to the weather as well, so happy days. I know, Jeff, and what happens is it's like milk bottle drop dominoes. Once I start, I'm off, but then eventually it'll stop, and then I go back to not throwing them all over the place. The Harvey family, no, I'm in North Wales. There's a bit more to it than that, Giles, because of there's like a little screen above the existing stereo that's integrated with the stereo, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot more complicated than plug and play. It always was anyway. Oh, I love the winter, Elaine. I prefer the winter. Hey, Mel's. I've seen a lot of people walking home, but mate, I've delivered in some states, let me tell you. Back in the day. Yeah, I settled down eventually, Jeff. But like I've said, I'll start throwing them, and then eventually, it's, you know, I'll go back to being normal. FYP, the LS crew. Well, thank you for that, mate. At least TikTok's getting us out there for once. God forbid it notifies the followers. I love working at night, Operation Thornton. I don't have to deal with people. I'm my own boss. I can get on with work. I can go as fast as I want. I can go as slow as I want. Yeah, Mel's, if I could count the amount of times I've gone to work pissed as a rat and not remembered the first 3 hours, I'd be a rich man. But I never made mistakes. Oh, Kimberly, stop showing off. M. Brown, good morning. Right, I'm going to leave you there because I need my hands. Hang on. I've had a lot of people come on into the live and ask about work and, would you recommend it and whatnot. And you know what? I wouldn't. And for the reasons I've just explained. It's unless you are a die-hard grafter and you're prepared to put up with a lot of crap with the weather, with the graphs, with the early hours, the not being able to get time off, then no, I wouldn't recommend this job. Lynn, good morning. How are you, buddy? Right, let's go. But for me, personally, I love it. It was perfect for me. I've always been fit. I've always been sporty, and I'm not average at sport neither. The sports I've done, I'm a lot better than average, put it that way. Oh, you know what, Kimberly, that'd be the dream, wouldn't it? Having a milk round in the Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you pronounce it. That would be amazing. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Lynn. Great to see you as always. Wow, cold in Edinburgh, says Stephen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, wait there. I think, are they having work done? Right. In fact, you can come with me. You stay there, Walt. I'm not leaving the van on the road while I wobble down to the doorstep so they can have it next to the gate. Oh, right, they've had curbstones put in. I wonder if they're going to cover over this horrible stone driveway they put down. Maybe they will, but I'm not walking down to the door because I'm not leaving the van there unattended. So they're going to have to fetch the milk today. That's not me being lazy. Chances of someone being up here is low, but I'm not prepared to leave it. You know what, Ryan? There's so many people these days that just expect to leave school aged 14, no qualifications, and walk into a 50 grand a year job. Or they have delusions of being a YouTuber or, something completely out of their realms of reach. What's that? You need to set up your profile on YouTube, Lynn. You know what? I'm excited about that, Kimberly. I'm excited about anyone that does lives on the group. You all know you're safe. There's no bullies or trolls on there. A lot safer to go off our group than it is on TikTok, especially if you're new to it or you're a bit sensitive and worried about getting bullied or trolled. Go on the group, and we love it. I've been really encouraging it the last week or two because I want to see where you live. I want to see your drive lives, your scenery, see and hear you, and listen to you talk about your lives as well. Oh, I'll bet, Ryan. Oh, that's great, Lynn, and thank you for your support, mate. You know what? Who's asking that? Hang on. The Harvey family. I've had a bloke come up to me in a shop that wasn't a customer mouthing off at me. A customer. He wasn't a customer. About making a racket. And basically I said to him, you know what? I said, until you can come and speak to me with an ounce of respect, you can get fucked. I ain't speaking to you. Maybe I had the radio too loud or whatever. The thing is with this job, people wake up, hear me, and then blame me for waking them up when I'd say 99.9% of the time that isn't the case. Oh, I can't wait to see Kimberly. Trinidad and Tobago, somewhere I'm never going to go. I'm never going to experience that. So to be able to see it through your eyes and your life is amazing. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I'm not being funny, Mels. Like I've said to all of you before, don't mistake kindness for weakness. Do you think I'm going to put up with some arsehole stranger coming up to me and mouthing off like that? If you'd have come up to me and said, oh, I'm sorry to bother you, but can you just turn your radio down? Or not rev the engine when you drive past because it's waking me up. I'd apologise. I'd say, I'm so sorry. I'll come at a different time. I'll do whatever's necessary. But he came up to me and was rude, so fuck him. I was rude back. Nobody should have to put up with anything like that from a stranger, you know. Oh, that sounds great, Elaine. How did you get on with the course? Is it hard? Is it easy? I mean, what's it like? Right, let's get some change ready for the next one. You know what, right? The next one, yeah, exactly, Mel's. Yeah. This customer messaged me and said, how much do I owe you? You haven't taken the money. So I messaged back and I said, well, I have, because what she does is all the change that I leave in the pot, she'll leave in the pot. So I just took it out of the change. Did that a couple of times. And you know what she did? She went and took all the pound coins out of it, put it back out and kept leaving notes. So now I've got to get the change together every time. So I thought, you know, I've left change for ages, the pot's nearly full. I may as well take advantage of that, and rather than having to keep getting change ready, I'll just take it out of the pot. But she's took it away from me. Good morning, Kirsty Chloe. How are you, buddy? The thing is, though, Mel, with these songs, obviously this is a different song that someone else has used. I find no talent in that. Write your own fucking song. Stop stealing other people's and putting your crap over the top of it. Oh, that's great, Kirsty. Nice to see you as always. Oh, that's brilliant, Elaine. That'll go well on the mental health group. No, that's a plastic pot that she leaves out, Dominic. But yeah, I left a load of change in there. It makes it easier for me. Now I can go up there and just take the change and get the right money. And when I told her that's what I was doing, she took all the pound coins out of it. Oh, that's awesome, Elaine. That's the main thing. He's got a cob on, Kirsty. I'll show you him now when I get out. Hang on. He's been with me since 1:30 and he's tired, so he's got a captain cob on. Hey, good morning, Deborah. I don't know whether that's your internet or my internet, mate. I'm usually all right up here. Kelly Hazel, good morning. Oh, that's brilliant, Elaine. It could be a good career path for you. I've told you one of Hayley's coping mechanisms, especially with anxiety and agoraphobia, is the tab TV. The fact that she records what she's doing, pretends I'm the phone, talks to me, and then sends me the videos. It helps her tremendously. And I suggested it to Catherine the other day. There he is. I'm tired, Daddy. Fuck off and leave me alone. Walt, don't be rude. Hey, they like to see you working and you sat there like a moron. I don't care, Dad, I'm tired. You've worked me too hard and I'm not been here for months. Well, we'll leave him to his mood. Sparky, I'm in North Wales. San Antonio. Is that PT? PT NYC. You perhaps need to change your name in your profile settings, mate. So you know we like to talk to people in these lives, you know, rather than just user and a number. There you go. There's the change pot. Left me a tenner. Put the lid back on. Oh, he's got out. There you go. You watch. You won't be able to get back in. No run up. Come on. You go. There we go. Look, wait for Dad to pick him up. Come on, you little moron. Let's get this money put away. Good morning, Louise. How are you, pal? What do you mean you moved, PT? You moved house? He's probably saving his shit for the flats, Marcy stock. Haha. I will do, Sparky. I'll throw it on the back of Airwolf. If you don't know, if you've not seen me before, I was great friends with Jan Michael Vincent in the 80s, and when he'd finished with it, he sold me Airwolf. Now I am the international man of milk. So once I've finished this job, I load up Airwolf, and then I deliver to all my national and international customers. So yeah, an hour will take about 5 minutes in Airwolf, and what you'll hear is when I'm above, you'll hear, and that's the sound of Airwolf. Right, let's get down here. What time are we? 25 to 5. We're doing well today. Trying to get done before 7 if I can. Aren't you lot bored of me telling that story yet? Because it's literally, I've told it that many times now. It's exactly the same words every time. Oh, it's great up here, Don Jack. Lovely, lovely village. Expensive houses too. There's a lot of money up here. And there's a few farms as well. Are you coming? Come on, good boy. Oh, come on, Elaine. I don't do the plastic bottles. Come on, you know this. Glass bottles, you need to learn. That you want the glass milk, not the plastic. So you want 4 silver top and 2 red top. Ben Thomas is laughing. Oh, Essex Dog Squad, good morning. Come on, Pooch. No, we've got 4 accounts. If you search for us and type, go on, here you go, good boy, and type the TikTok Milkman and I, all 4 will show. But don't forget, Essex Dog Squad, I go live on YouTube as well, and you need to follow that. It's got exactly the same name as the TikTok accounts. It's the TikTok Milkman and I. So give us a subscribe on there. Give us a thumbs up. Hit the notifications bell. And you really could do with joining our Facebook group, so you can see announcements of when I'm going off there. I go on there on a Saturday every week. Oh, thank you, Don Jack. Ethan, I don't really quite know what you mean. Why am I going down? What's that mean? I'm not going down anyway, I'm just delivering. Yep, 4 silver top and 2 red top, Elaine. I don't want to sell plastics to you. Awesome, Essex Dog Squad, because I know you watch a lot. I know you don't comment much, but I know you're a good supporter, you know. But yeah, get onto YouTube, give us a subscribe, and any lives that you missed, any of the work lives, Essex Dog Squad, I post on YouTube. So, you know, you can watch them back. Colin, I'd rather you didn't, if that's okay, mate, just for my own protection. I mean, it does say it's pinned at the start of the live, don't. Good morning, Bex Boop. Ben Thomas, yes, we do milkshakes. I knew what you meant, Elaine. Blonde moment, Elaine, I get them all the time. Come on, Poop. Here he comes, he's getting out and about a bit now. Come on, here we go. Quick, up. Good boy. You get blonde moments as well, Mels. Happens to the best of us. It's going well, thank you, Rishi. I did my racing before I came to work. It's not bad, Jackie. That's what happens when you come out in the middle of the night. M. Brown, I'm in North Wales. Give your head a wobble, Elaine. Right, let's go. But yeah, Essex Dog Squad, if you go on the YouTube account, once you've subscribed, there's about 3 months worth of lives up there for you to catch up on, you know. Good morning, boss. Peach and Stasha. How's it going, guys? I wouldn't say he's mastered. He has his moments. Well, Colin, I don't want to sound rude. I don't really care if you know where I am. I've politely asked if you don't say it, please. Doesn't matter where I am. Just enjoy the live. You wait till the summertime, then, Brown. Come round with us in the summer, and you'll see how lovely it is round here. Good morning, Joe Cooper. How are you, pal? Squeeze in here, breathe in. Here we go. Right, I'll leave you on the dash for a minute just while I go in the porch. Hello, hello. Good morning, Christy. How's it going, Dusty Hawk? There's Rishi there with the mental health support group. If anyone needs some mental health support, we've got a good little group going on Facebook there. Roll on Summer says, Craigie boy. We're looking forward to doing a lot of lives in the summer from inside and on top of the pub. That's going to be good if we can stay quiet. Step from South Carolina. Good morning to you. How are you, mate? I'm in North Wales in the UK. So, you all want me to stop by the owls this morning because within the next 5 or 10 minutes we're going past them, so I'll stop there and I'll shine my torch on them for you. Oh, and you know what, Dusty, Christy, Dusty Hawk, we've been really lucky with the winter. It's not been cold at all here. 2-3 weeks of it, maybe. Oh, that's fantastic, Step. Thank you for coming in the live, mate. Bentley Hutch, just finished your round. How long have you been a Milkman, mate? Don Jackson, Calabash, North Carolina. Wow. Oh, thank you, Elaine. You guys are the best, not me. If it wasn't for you guys, it'd be very boring. It'd just be this muppet running around talking to himself, which I've done. Lisa Parker, good morning. Took me 3 weeks before anyone was asked about coming in on the live at work, and then bam, it took off. Hey, Mike's in the house. Stop gifting, Mike, you naughty man. I'll be slapping your legs. Been doing it for a year. Oh, Benji Hutch, sorry. Keep it up, mate. In Chelmsford. Is that down Essex way, mate? Is what nice? My work, Colin, yeah. I love my job. How come you're up, Mike? Are you working today or are you on the south? I'm going to redden your thighs, the back of them, when I see you for that. Benji's down south. Well, keep at it, mate. It's a good job. I love this job. I've done it 36 years. Oh, thank you, Step. Oh, you've just come off live. How did it go, mate? Still can't turn round. Oh, you absolute twat. Are you having a beer tonight then, Mike? Are you on the Guinness? If you are, I'm jealous. You know what? Let's move this out of the way. I might try and turn around here. What sort of live did you do, Mike? Did you do a chat live or was it one of your question lives? Come on, Pooch. Yeah, I'll have a go at turning around there, I think. Can't be arsed reversing out again. I've had to do it twice this week. It's an absolute pain in the ass. I think I'll be writing him a note next week just to say, can you not do that because I can't turn around. I'm not sure. There you go. Here you go. His hand, Dad. Lock it in. I'm not sure if I can turn around and reverse down somewhere. It's tight up here. Ah, right, got you, Mike. I'm glad it went well for you, pal. Right, let's try and turn around and not crash. Alright, let's go. What's going on with the NHS? I'm not entirely sure, Step, but I mean, we have a few NHS people that come in, like Naomi and James, that are paramedics, so maybe you could ask them. But what I will tell you is that eventually they will sell off the NHS and privatise it. That's what they're after doing. They're underpaid, they're understaffed, and it's an amazing service. We absolutely love the NHS. I won't have a word said against it. I was born on the NHS in 1970, you know what I mean? It's an incredible service, and it's sad that the rest of the world don't have it. And we as a nation are really proud of it, but the powers that be, they will get rid of it eventually, sadly. That sounds nice, Colin. It is, especially, I mean, when COVID happened, Step, as well, wow. I've got nothing but respect for all of them, balls to the wall. Imagine going to work when all the hysteria was created over COVID, thinking I could catch something that's potentially going to kill me just by doing my job. You know, so I love the NHS. And all the guys that come in, because Ryan used to work in a hospital. I'm not sure what he's doing now. What are you doing now, Ryan? He works in the theatre, assisting the surgeons. Really nice bloke, you know. I think he left that job for something else. I'm not sure whether he's temping now or not. But yeah, the NHS is an amazing thing. It really is. You know, you break your leg, go to the hospital, they'll fix you for free. You know, everywhere else, mostly in the world, you need insurance for that. As with all insurances, they like taking your money off you, but they don't like giving it back. Good morning, Kevy. How you doing, mate? Wow, that's crazy, Step. Balls to the wall again. There's no pubs up here, Colin, no. Not in this particular village. To be honest, it didn't really affect me, Kimberly. I just went off to work. You know, there was no rules or regs for me. I just cracked on with it. Obviously, I wore my mask when I did go collect them and got laughed at by customers. And I said, so I'm not being funny. You know, this is for your protection, not mine. And they laughed at me, which I thought was an odd response. Step, no, we don't really have wild deer. There is a farm park near to where I live. They used to have deer, but I'm not sure if they've got them anymore. I've only ever seen one once in a place in St George, it's called, in Abergele, and it jumped out in front of the car. I was with a friend at the time, and it scuttled across the road. I didn't hit it or anything, but that's the only one I've ever seen on the road. But yeah, we don't really have them. I think they have deer up in Scotland in the wild. What you'll tend to see on my life from time to time is hedgehogs, rabbits, badger and foxes. But I'm going to go and show you two fabulous owls now. We're going to get this customer done, and then we'll go see the owls, and I'll stop and park up and I'll shine the light on them, and you can get a screenshot if you like. It's 10 to 5, so we're 5 hours ahead of you in the future. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Right, I'll be back in a sec. We took some great pictures of the owls over the last 7 months, with the moon behind them or with the sun behind them. So yeah, we'll go. I'll stop for a couple of seconds and you can get a little screenshot. I'll shine my headlamp on them. Alright, let's go. North Wales, James Beattie. I know what you mean by that. I did. James Beattie, you did what? Oh, good boy. Doesn't matter where I am. I'm not from here, put it that way. Right. Here's the owls. There they are. Well, if you didn't ask that, James, have a look at what the account's called. There's a big clue there. You've been woken up by badgers, Joe. How does that happen? They're great, aren't they, Steph? The owls, yes. Probably the eyes, Kirsten. I didn't say they were real, Kimberly. The other Kimberly. Kimberly Kuntz. Right then, has everyone got a screenshot? Now there is a castle down the road, but because it's dark I can't show you it. Obviously when the summer's back and we've got the daylight, I'll show you the castle. Oh, you're welcome, Alison. So there you go, there's the owls. Everyone likes me to stop there, so I don't mind. I haven't actually stopped there for months because of working in the car. Obviously the van is a lot better. I've only got to go back once to the depot to reload. I've got a feeling I'm gonna be okay. Nice one, Kirsten. Oh, you're welcome, Step. You wait till the summer, you know, when it's 4 o'clock in the morning and getting light, and you see where I am and the view from the hills with the sunrise. You'll love it. Now, can you see where there's a strip of lights? Right, let me just make the picture big. Can you see? Let me just take that off the stand. You see that strip of lights? Well, just on the right-hand side of that is where the castle is. So quite often I'll stop here for a screenshot opportunity in the summer, in the daylight. But obviously, you can't see it now because it's night time. But we actually have 3 castles within like a 20-mile radius. Correct, Kimberly? Yes, well remembered. But the Conway without the 8, Conway Castle. We've got the Abergele Castle, which is the one that's in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and there's also one in Bodelwyddan, which I haven't taken you to yet, but we will do a drive live at some point and take you. We might do a 3 castle run. And at some point when it's when I'm dead early, on a day when I'm not so busy, I'll take you through the village of Conway and I'll show you the castle close up, which we've done a few times once, you know, when I'm early. But I'm not early today, I'm a bit too busy. Exactly, Kimberly, the beauty of working in the middle of the night. The only person that bothers me is Walt. I can hear the pitter-patter of his little feet behind me as well. There he is. Yeah, we'll do a drive live eventually once Hayley's home here in Wales, and we'll incorporate all 3 castles. Come on, Pooch. Come on.
Subscription required. See
Get a lift, Dad.
UK for terms.
There you go.
Get paid, pay, get paid. Get paid in store. Get paid online. Get paid from Switzerland.
Yeah, we've got the Puccini with me today. Step Walt, his name is. He's quite the character. If you watch us a few times at work, you'll see the arsehole that he is. We'll get these 2 customers done and then I'll go back and just grab the last 6 crates of milk. Oh, bless you. ASC Warren, do you think you're funny? I love my job, mate. I own my own house and don't have a mortgage. What have you got to show for your job? Seeing as you can't even show your face on a profile picture. Oh, he's got out. Pooch, come on. My daughter's got a beagle called Georgie. You're in Melbourne, Australia, and you think it's good to come on my live and try and be a sarcastic person. You think you're funny because these 130 odd people in here won't think you're funny and they'll laugh at you. Ethan's from Ireland. Very nice. You coming? Oh, he's up for it again now, look. I fail to understand why people just can't come on and be polite and they think they're clever. Odd. I don't even know what that means, family mate. Can you use your big words and form a sentence for me? I might be able to understand what you're saying. Maybe you should write it down with your crayons first. See, the thing is, ACM Warrant, or whatever your name is, once I've been offended, it's very hard to backpedal and reel that back in. So, as much as you've made a fool of yourself, I'll kind of help that along a little bit. Whoa! Where is he? Oh, he's there. Good boy, in you go. Oh, give us a boost, Dad. Come on then. Come on, let's go and shut that gate. North Wales, Abel. You know what, I also fail to understand what's the obsession with where I am. I wake everybody up, Ethan. That's why I've managed to stay in business for 36 years. I'm not sure whether you work in silence or not, but I don't. You know, this is why people that become professional thieves work overnight. People are asleep and they don't hear them. I'll take care of the Harvey family. Thank you for coming in and taking part. What you even do. Can you form a sentence, Ethan, and speak properly? Can you manage that? Oh, that sounds amazing, Abel. Real's about sort of 30 odd minutes away from me. I used to work in a place called Bentley's in Towie, which is a nightclub. Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm performing surgery right now. I don't deal with sarcasm very well, Ethan. And as much as you think you're clever and now having a go at me, they'll laugh at you, but they won't laugh at me, this 150 people. Good morning, GX Next. How you doing, buddy? I don't think so, Ethan. I certainly do, Don Jack, thank you. Wise up to what, Ethan? What do I need to wise up for? You're on my life, mate. I've not come to watch you. You don't even have a profile picture. That shows how ball sackless you are. Stephen Cunningham, yeah, been there, done that. Add the t-shirt, mate. Early start, early finish. David, yes. That's kind of it, but obviously, you know, milk's a breakfast product, so people like it for their cups of teas, their porridge, their cornflakes. Hence, we do it overnight. Seema, again, firstly, you don't have to type in capitals. I'm not blind. Secondly, who are you talking to? I mean, you know, this is not a one-to-one phone call. Are you talking to me? I sell gold tops still, David, but we don't sell very much, mate. That's the Channel Island with extra cream. I don't know, Mels. I don't know. It happens. When TikTok finally allows us to get numbers in, this is what happens. We have to filter through them. I'm not being horrible though, Craigie boy. Am I? Oh, thank you, Steph. Oh, Ali's just opened a packet of crisps or popcorn to watch. Good morning, Fruitful Designs. I've got the name down now. No more mistakes. How's it going, Ali? Either that or they've not took the medication. Oh, thank you for that. I've got a screenshot. Thank you. Kirsten, was that? Thank you, mate. You don't need to gift, but thank you. You know me, Craigie boy. I haven't found anyone yet that's outwitted me. They'll all probably try now. Good morning, Fruitful Designs. How are you, mate? So yeah, we'll go back. We'll throw these empties off. I'll put my last 6 crates of milk on, and then we'll get off and do the last bit. Louise Dodson, good morning. How are you, pal? Welcome back. It was cool, wasn't it, Elaine? I got a screenshot. I saw it. Have you ever... Look at this lorry with his lights on full blast. You're not even driving. Turn your lights off, you plank. Oh, what an arsehole. I've no idea what the Loquacious Live is. I don't really watch TikToks, David. Oh, don't do that, Fruitful Designs. You'll mess me up. Oh, thank you, Heidi. James, 1 more hour, then you can go to bed. Good for you, pal. You don't need to gift, Heidi, but thank you. Just like, shares, and follows, guys. Oh my God, it's a Friday! Who sent that? Kirsten, stop it! You don't need to gift. Thank you. Natty! Yes, I am delivering. I'm just about to reload the van with my last 6 crates of milk. Oh, that's brilliant, Fruitful Designs. That van lady from Southern California, good morning to you. I'll be back in a second. Just let me unload. I'll be back. Don't disappear. I will be back to talk to you all. Ah, that was nice and easy. So, darling, I know you're modding. Did you melt them, or did they just melt themselves and go away? Get bored of me being a bit facetious. Oh, look out, it's gone all Welsh. I'm changing the channel. Let's put Radio 1 on. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, I thought they'd done the right thing and just gone, but obviously you've given them a good old zap. Oh, thank you for that, Jackie Tova. The thing is with the trolls, have you ever seen the whack-a-mole machines? Hey, good morning, Pollyanna. Basically, when Hayley's in the background moderating for the live, that's what she's doing. It's like playing a giant game of whack-a-troll. Boink, 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 boink. That's just how it is when TikTok finally lets the floodgates open and people can come in. It's not Newport, no, it's North Wales, Leanne. Oh, well, I hope you're a lot better today, Mels. Just doing my job. Have you got your black leather gloves on, darling? Hey, Pollyanna. If you give me a minute, I'm going to reload, and then you'll see me working, delivering and stuff. So just give me a sec, guys. You stay there, Pooch. Alright, let's work out what's left. Throw it on the back. I'm with you now, guys. Nearly finished. Then we can get going again. Fully loaded. Whew, at last. Oh, 40 people left because they couldn't wait. Right then. Let's have a quick look at the book. We can get crack-a-lacking. The only time I have people on when I work in Fruitful Designs is when I go savage. Good morning, boss. Off to Shrewsbury, Gary Cooper. Welshpool and Newtown. Sounds good, mate. Yes, Stephen B. I've got a Citroen Berlingo. Liam Watson, good morning. How's it going? Let me just look at the book and we'll get going. Right then, that's that. Turn the light off. Right, there's a door open. Hang on. Right, there we go. Right then, let's go. Let's go and get this job done. Should be done for around 7, which is good. I'll end the live at the depot again. We'll do the tearful farewell at the depot because once I've finished, I can't go straight home. I've got to go to the bank. That's it, Pollyanna. Luke in the book. And yeah, I've got to go to the bank and bank all the notes and the checks, which is going to take ages because I have to do them all one by one. Come on. Big yodel van. Yodeling. Hee-hoo. Come on, you can get past. There we go. Oh, you've not seen the pub yet, have you, Mels? So when Hayley comes back to Wales, when she comes home, on a Saturday night, we go live from the pub. Ams, good morning. How are you, pal? I wish I could, Elaine. I won't be going in the bank. You have to do it outside at the cash point. It takes ages to do the checks, so chances of me getting a bit of a break before going back and collecting is very small. And that's exactly what we call it, Fruitful. I nearly said it. I nearly did it. Fruitful Designs. I nearly said it again. The TTM family. Good morning, JP. How are you doing, pal? Nice to see you. I am all good in the hood. I've just restocked up. We're back out to finish the last hour and a half. Don Jack, no. They're all great. I get a lot of people pay online, a lot of people that leave it out, a lot of people that are monthly accounts, or there are 2, 3 or 4 week payer, and then I have to go collecting every 2 weeks. Almost Fruitful Designs. Just when you think you've got it nailed, and I trip over my own teeth. Oh, thank you, Mels. We like to have a good laugh on all of our lives, whether it's me and Pooch, me and Hayley, whatever. We always have a laugh. We speak to everyone, and the TikTok Milkman Facebook group is literally active all day. You know, there's always people putting things up. Chloe Smith, what's that mean? 25 minutes, what? You've got left of work? Can you go home? Yes, you're excused. I'll get it right eventually, Fruitful Designs. Ooh, ouch, JP. I hope you're alright, buddy. Oh, you work for the NHS. Well, we salute you, Chloe. You're doing a fine job, mate. Stuck behind the bloody Marks and Spencer lorry now. I might have to whiz past him. I wouldn't be able to in the car because you put your foot down, it doesn't go any quicker, the engine gets louder. That's it. Oh, thank you, Mels. It's all I know how to do, mate. That's all I've ever done. I hate getting held up. Yeah, Kirsten, Hayley doesn't like it when I overtake them when she's in the passenger seat. She's not a very good passenger. She gets scared quite easily. Alright, got you, Chloe. Right then, you know what? I'm going to have to go past this lorry because I am. Let's go. Let's hit the turbo button. Let's hit the afterburners. Hey, dun 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 dun. Good morning, Rocky. How are you, pal? Yeah, you always get blown to the side, especially on a motorbike, Kelly. You know what, Fruitful Designs? She hid that from me from a year. She never made a peep once about being a little bit nervous in the car. But now we argue about it. Oh, thank you, Don Jack. I try. We're all good in the hood, thank you, Rocky. There's 20 pints in a crate, Craigie boy. Well, the glass bottles anyway. There's nothing wrong with my driving, darling. Nothing wrong with my driving. You should have seen me when I was 17. I was an absolute arsehole. Then you would have had every reason to be scared. Because I was a tit. Hence getting banned. For 3 months. Oopsie. But then again, I did overtake the policeman that was doing somebody at the side of the road at 105 mile an hour in 30 mile an hour speed limit. So yeah, that's why I got banned. I was naughty. 120, Craigie. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Hypersonic missiles on BBC Radio 1. It's Joel Mitchell, eh?
Right, let's go. I'm not a maniac, darling. I was bored. It was late at night. So I dropped it to second and booted it. Not my most sensible decision ever made. And I only told Dad about it, like, on the day I went to court. And then, yeah, that didn't go well. They taught me a lesson and made an example of me. Basically, being the arsehole that I am, I drove to court in the car, got banned for 3 months, had to pay £120 fine. I had to leave the car by the train station in town. And then I just walked to Halford, bought a road bike and cycled home. Had to get my dad to go and fetch the car later. What a bell end. Oh, is that right, Elaine? There he is, Gary. Captain Cobb on himself. Right. Good morning, Leonie. Yeah, I was an absolute tool, Craigie boy, I'm not going to lie. How I didn't have a very, very bad accident when I was younger. More luck than judgment. Whoa, move. What, that one off was paid? Ah, right then. You know it, Stephen. I was banned for speeding, Lynn, when I was 18. Good morning, Ellen. How are you, mate? Brandy Billower, is that it? It is 20 minutes past 5 in the morning. Hey, good morning, Glenn Taylor. How are you, buddy? Just the one alley, and it was my own fault. Target fixation, and I slipped off on gravel at about 30-40 mile an hour. I don't know whether I broke a rib or tore intercostal muscles, but yeah, my rib was bad. I've got pictures of the bruises somewhere. You do, Lynn. Been done for speeding plenty of times since, but never been banned. Touch wood. Cincinnati, Ohio for Brandy. So yeah, you're 5 hours behind, mate. Do it, Jasper. It's nice and dry. You're not in my area, are you, mate? Good morning, Shane. What are you saying? Oh God, Ali. Was that me being banned from driving? Yeah, I was a muppet. Isn't it, Brandy? We're in the future. Do 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 do. Oh, Lynn, I was a knobhead. I was an absolute knobhead as a youngster. Well, I'll tell you what, Jasper. If you're still about in an hour's time and you're going on the prom, I'll pop up and you can have a free pint of milk. How's that sound? Awesome, Shane. How's Buster and Toby, mate? You know, that's one of the good things about doing these lives, Brandy, is, you know, we get people from all over the world. And it's great. I love it. I love talking to them all. India, I use my eyes. When you're driving, how do you read the speedometer? It's the same thing. The phone's in front of me face. All right then, Kevin, have a great day at work, buddy. We'll see you soon. Today, Glyn Taylor, I was up at 1:30. Although I got up at 12:30 and did my racing on my game first. No problem, Jasper. Yeah, but if you're out and about and I'm close by, I'm usually down this way on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday, mate. So I'll more than happily pop up and see you when I've finished around 7 o'clock and you can have a free pint of milk. I was a tool, Mel's, an absolute idiot when I was younger. 92 pence, Don Jack. Oh, what? Elaine? I've already forgotten what I said, mate. What are you laughing at? I told you I'm like a goldfish. Good morning, Sumoga. How are you, buddy? You're correct, Lynn. Yes, I have the comments large. Because when you present a live, you can. When you're watching, you can't. Ah, right. People are just dying to say that I'm doing something illegal. You know, you don't have to constantly look forwards. You have to look at road signs and all sorts. Your dashboard, the radio. You know what I mean? When you're driving. Oh, have you got a sausage dog, Jasper? Now I'm made up. We call them sozzy or gog eels. Me and Hayley. Sue, well now you've told me your name, Fruitful Designs, I will probably do my best to remember that. Oh, that's awesome, Shane. Trouble is, we've got a few Sues in, so might get confusing for you guys watching. I know, darling. There has been talk of us getting a pair of them. I'll cover Walt's ears. When Walt's gone, so do we, Lane. Oh, awesome, Lane. Me and Hayley can talk, and it sounds like a different language. We do like a little weird baby speak thing, and that's how we talk to each other sometimes. And we kind of have our own words for everything. Right, a bottle of water's right at the back. Brandy, yes, I am a milkman. Yeah, look. I saw the milk in the back of the van.
Not okay to share.
I think Jasper's gone. He's left the building before he answered my question. Oh, you know what, Sue? If we had sausage dogs, that's the first thing I'd buy them, is a hot dog suit. Of course, Shane, I'll throw it on Airwolf later. Love sausage dogs. See, there was talk of us getting 2 sausage dogs and a black chicken, and we were going to call them Tom, Dick and Harry. We haven't got round to it yet. Not anymore, Brandy. No, I believe you were still having milk up until about the 60s delivered. And I think your glass bottles used to be 600 millilitres, whereas ours are 568. Ours is what's called a pint. They are cute, Lynn. Hey, good morning, Alan Grace. How are you, mate? I know who they are, yes, Brandy. Oh, I don't know, Elaine. I don't know what you said. I missed it. I don't know why you're confused. That was the idea, M. Brown, but we haven't got round to getting the dogs and the chicken yet. Yeah, we drive on the left over here, Brandy. I'll be honest, Mels, once Walt and the cats have gone, I do not want any more pets. I've done it to death over the years. I've had them myself when I was single. Dog and cats. I've done the puppies thing as well. I want no responsibility when the pets have gone. Good morning, Namey. Here we go. Here's Namey and James, our resident NHS paramedics. We've had someone new in Namey. A nurse from the States that was asking about the NHS, and I told her about you and James. Your lovely work husband. Good morning, James. The thing is, Sue, with sausage dogs, I firmly believe you can't just buy one, you've got to have 2. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Amy. How are you and James doing? Hopefully you're not busy, because obviously when you're busy that means someone's in trouble. You want... yeah, no, come on, darling. No more pets, please. You're my pet. I look after you. Don't mind that. Get perks with that. Picking up dog shit isn't a perk. I look after you. Don't mind that. Get perks with that. Picking up dog shit isn't a perk. You know what, Elaine? You may well change your mind, you know. Oh, they definitely are, Lynn. What dog isn't adorable as a puppy? Oh, chilled nights. I suppose when it's chilled, it's a bit boring for you, Namey. But obviously when you get called into action, someone's hurt. Ours is on the right-hand side, Brandy. That's so you can see to overtake, you see. The chicken could be a thing, darling, but again, I need to look into the logistics of how to look after it and where we're going to keep it. What's that, Sue? You'll have to reword that. I think you've misspelt something. Anthony J. LaPlante, good morning. How about a bagel? I'll throw it on Airwolf for you, mate. Personally, I'll pass on one myself, but I'll bring one for you. I'm not in England, Brandy. I'm in North Wales. Now, I'll explain it like I do to everyone from America. If you look... Oh, the sugar glider. Yeah, I want the sugar glider. But yeah, Brandy, basically, if you look at the map of the UK, if you look at the left-hand side of it, it looks pregnant. And that pregnant bit is Wales. And we live right on the north coast of that. Hey, Bucks, I've got 300 customers. Or just over 300. She wouldn't have to make me take the chicken to work, Lynn. I'd do it anyway. That's crazy, Karen. That's all right, Brandy. You didn't know, mate. Glenn Horton, good morning. Let me just count this fucking £1 million that's been left out in pennies. Hang on a minute. Every fucking week. Does my head in. So I've got nothing better to do. Right, hang on. I'm not actually counting it because it will be right, but every fucking week. I'm not actually counting it because it will be right, but every fucking week. A load of shrapnel. Bye, Ems. It's the English language, mate. I'm sorry you don't like it. You can go and listen to someone else. Toodaloo. How do you check it? The gender of a chicken? Just don't think I want to go there. I don't swear much, but if I want to go fuck, I will. It's my life. You don't like it, fuck off. You don't need to make a comment. Just quietly leave with your disgust. What was that? Ooh, 5p. Can't lose that. Put that back in there, eh, Walt? 5p. Points make prizes, Dad. Right, where is that? They're not actually, it's a young fella that comes out, or maybe his parents are elderly. But it's every week. Massive envelope of shrapnel, I can do without it. Exactly, Elaine. You know, if anyone's offended, you know, I apologise, but if you're offended, fuck off quietly. You don't have to tell me you're offended, just go, just flick up and go to the next live. Yes, we have, Ali. Right, let me put you there for 1 second. I need to juggle. Ciao, Mom. Keep watching, you'll find out. The clue is in the title. I am the TikTok Milkman. That's what I'm doing. I feel sad you seem therapeutic. Oh my God. Could you not have picked a shorter name? Like Paul or Anne? I'll throw it on Airwolf for you later. I feel sad you seem therapeutic. Oh, we live in a world of snowflakes and people that complain, you know what I mean? If ever I was watching somebody's live and I didn't like them, I wouldn't feel the need to tell them. I'd just move on. Strange. Sounds good, eh, Bucks? Whereabouts do you deliver, mate? And how long have you done the job? I used to have 700 customers on my round back in the day, 25 years ago. The thing is, Elaine, right? You know, I try not to swear too much, but sometimes I do, obviously. But, you know, if someone comes in and behaves like that, then I'm going to take the piss out of them and make a fool out of them. They're giving me content. You know, you've just been rude to me, so I'm now going to laugh at you and take the piss. No, I already got rid of him, darling. What do you mean, Mels? Are you off now, are you? Exactly. It's the way it should be, Lynn. Been doing it for a year. Sounds good. Keep at it, A-Bucks. It's a great job, mate. I absolutely love it. Ah, now I understand what you mean, Brandy. Yeah, it's all right, mate. It didn't really affect me, but it's very sad, obviously, that she passed away. Oh, Sue, Fruitful Designs, they're all fraggles, aren't they? You know what I mean? Gotta say something. And trust me, don't say it to me, because I'll take the piss before I block you. Oh, the snowflakes. Wasn't that something that used to be selling a horror movie? Creep show or something. See you next Tuesday, or next Friday. You know, Fruitful Design, Sue, if someone was rude to me, I'd be rude back. But, you know, this person was offended by me swearing. Well, just scroll on. You don't need to let me know. I don't care, because you're a stranger. So your opinion really means nothing to me, despite you feeling the need to tell me that you didn't like it. Strange. But they do say there's no to strangers folk, innit? Don't know what I've done, why the rear wiper's going like the clappers. Oh, are you kidding, Amy? Shit. Has it been rescheduled? I missed that comment, sorry. Too busy ranting about balance. This one wants another pint. Oh, bless you, Amy. So what's going to happen then? Are you going to soldier on and just carry on working until such time they can sort you out? I know they wouldn't, M. Brown. And also, they probably wouldn't get the same reply off me. No, they would, to be honest. I'm not a shitbag. I am the type of person that, and I've said this phrase a good few times, I don't tittle-tattle on the internet, I'll tell you to your face. He's in the van, Ellen. He's got a bit of a cob on. He's tired, so he's chilling out. I'll show you him now. Oh, Jesus, so you're basically on call for that now then, Amy, by the sounds of it. Oh, fingers crossed they managed to get you an appointment. I know how long you've waited and how much you need it, and I understand because my dad's been through it, you know. Sorry, Alan, I'd already forgot. There he is. Looking all stoic and handsome. Oi! What, Dad? Is that it now? Have you finished for the day? You know I have, Dad. Feck off. I don't know what his problem is today. Anthony, I'll show you in a second, mate. I'm just going to drive to the next one. He is fucking fuming, darling. Just like that person at my swearing. She's fucking fuming. Yeah, she's blocked now. Now you don't have to suffer it. Now you don't have to hear me blaspheme and swear. But you could have done it yourself and just left. It's that easy. Right, hang on a minute. This can't make me show like less of a man cause I'm feeling the press and stuff. Can't believe I was willing to drop everyone and invest in us. You know what, right? Music is pissing me off these days. How on earth can they put this absolute gash over the top of that, you know, quite a nice little ballad? Ugh. Incoherent nonsense, most likely, as well, if you were actually to write it down and read it out. He's tired, Lynn, to be fair. He hasn't worked for ages, it's his first week back and he's worn out. Hey, Naomi, get James to do the surgery, mate. James, no abusing your work wife. You know what, Craigie? Every morning this morning, he's just like, no abusing your work wife. You know what, Craigie? Every morning this morning, he's just lay at the bottom of the bed till we've gone to work. He hasn't bothered me. He's not chased me around the house. He's not asked for food. He's not asked for the toilet or anything. He's just lay at the bottom of the bed. I've done him in. They're supposed to be higher energy dogs, Jack Russells, not this little tit. There he is, look. You coming? Fuck off, Dad. Oh, he's a pleb. I do love him. Wouldn't trust him with a knife. I bet he's great with a needle though, Naomi. Yeah, he's absolutely jiggered. His poor Waltini. The little Malteser. Yeah, when Hayley comes back to North Wales, I'll leave him in the house till like 4 AM and I'll fetch him when I go live. And then that way, he won't be so knackered. Let's just move this lot around. Not bad. Alright, let's shove this milk over.
He's kicking off on the WhatsApps.
Can't wait to get this fake floor in the back of the van. Yeah, Tegan, he's knackered. Oh, is Lynn going? Take care, Lynn. Have a good day at work, buddy. See you soon, mate. I'm guessing the boss turned up on time. Casey was. I started at 1:30 this morning. It'll be probably 2 o'clock when I go to work tomorrow. Ah, he's a good boy. He'll be getting plenty of cuddles today off me. The cats won't. Well, I've got to go in and pick their shit up from all over the place. Bella from London, good morning. How are you? Good morning from North Wales. Oh, you know what, Kimberly? That's one of Hayley's favourite foods, mac and cheese. In fact, she did. And as to shop and got a delivery the other night when I was there on Wednesday. And she's got a couple of boxes of mac and cheese. Cheers, Naomi. Yeah, I'll be going back there tomorrow. Can't wait. We'll be going live as always. And I think we're going to be playing the Wii tomorrow, so strap yourselves in for that because she is going to kick my ass. I ain't cooking for the Cat's Faithful Designs. Fucking hell. I'm staffed for them anyway. What's my shift pattern like? It's basically anything from 1:30 till 2:30 when I get up till about 8 by the time I've got home. Bella. You know what, Kimberly? I wouldn't be surprised because she has been a super beaut before now and we've gone for a Weathers brekkie and the little arsehole, my missus, had a bottle of hot sauce in her friggin' pocket. I could not believe it. Couldn't believe it when she pulled it out of her pocket. I said, what the hell? That stuff she'll drink, I swear to God. He won't settle, M. Brown. He won't settle in the car. That's the one, darling. I couldn't believe that morning. In fact, if I remember right, I actually videoed it. And I probably called you an arsehole on the video. But we were still very, very drunk from the night before. Oh, we had a session that night, didn't we, darling? I don't even know. We made it to Weathers. Right, let me leave you there. I need to source some pasteurised milk. Give me a minute. Just going to do a slight juggle. How am I going to go about this now? Right, hang on. Out with the wheelchair ramp. Oops, nearly left the phone in the back. Yes, we will, Shane. We don't really do shots, to be fair, Mel. It's not being funny. We drink enough alcohol as it is. Don't really need them. She took me off live once because I literally drank 2 bottles of wine in about an hour. I was alright though. I wasn't wasted. But yeah, I got Mother Hen back into the house. I see, put me with food and a bottle of wine. It's only what? Just over a pint and a half, something like that. It's less than a pint and a half. I will literally drink it in like 10 minutes with food. Hey, good morning, Kim Paul O'Neill. How are you, mate? Alright, gets a bit busy around this area, but just have to do a little bit of milk jiggery pokery. Move them yogurts out of the way. Roger Ward, good morning. How are you, pal? So, I filled the van up this week. Although I've done 120 miles with my trip to Liverpool and back, on 1 tank of fuel I've got about a quarter of a tank left. I've done 285 miles, so I'm quite impressed with that. Right, let's go. More than likely, Ali, yes. But I do think that the van has a 50 litre tank opposed to a smaller tank on the car on the last pickup. Alright then, darling. I'll listen to that when I've finished. I will be ending the live at the depot anyway, so I'll speak to you for a little bit. Well, because I've got to go to the bank and stuff. Trex Greeny Dad, good morning. next for the next one. Hopefully the phone will make it till the end, or I'll leave you on the dashboard because I haven't got my battery pack today. I think I've left it on charge on the PC. How much is gas over there? We sell it by the litre over here, Brandy, and it's a lot more expensive than you over there. Probably about £1.48 for petrol, and maybe about £1.70 for diesel. Are you coming? You coming? No, but he's still in the mood. I know it's daft, isn't it, Kimberly, but everything needs to be recharged, and unless it's solar powered, you've got to plug it in somewhere. Oh, dirty bastard. Look at that. Get off my bottle, you horrible fucking slimy twat. Yeah, it's way cheaper over there, Kimberly. That's why America has always had like a tradition of massive V8 engines. Blake Ferris, I don't understand what you mean, mate. We just need never-ending batteries. That's what we need. Fruitful designs. You sound like you've got a good deal over there, Kimberly, in Trinidad. If it's that cheap. It got that expensive for us over here. That's why they changed from gallons to litres, to make it look more attractive in price. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving because it's nothing to do with us, Brandy. Simple as that. It's to do with native Indians and stuff, isn't it? And that's, we don't have that over here. Am I the person from Middleton? No, I'm in North Wales, Blake. It would be a massive coinkydink if you were one of my customers, don't you think? What do you think the chances would be of that? Mad odds. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you feeling, buddy? I'll be back now. Right, let's get some eggs. All right, Pooch. Nah, he's busy looking cute, look. That's all right, Brandon. You can ask any question you want, mate. I didn't actually know the answer to that myself, because I didn't understand why in the States they had Thanksgiving. But I think Franklin explained it for me, and it's to do with native Indians and stuff. Can't remember exactly what it was, but obviously we don't have them over here. Oh, that's great, Jeffrey. What's that on your bucket list? What, to come over to the UK, Brandy? That's quite cheap, Sue. It's cheaper than around here. All right, Stephen, take care, buddy. See you soon, mate. Oh, that sounds good, Jeffrey. You'll be a lot more comfortable with that, I'm guessing. Right, let's go. I can't wait to be playing my own stuff again, Mels. I can't stand the radio. It's very rare a decent song comes on. Oh, that's awesome, Jeffrey. Yeah, I think it's a bit cheaper here, Morris. Could buy a couple of pence in the Asda anyway. really, when you think about it, it's not that long ago where it was only just over £1, and people are getting used to seeing it at this price now, so they're not going to bring it down. Go. Well, if I had to walk to Liverpool and back, Ali, I'd never see Hayley, so I have to drive. There's a lot more to it than just the war in with Russia and what's it. Yeah, I don't know why it's expensive in more places than others. Morris, it's just annoying. She's fine, thank you, Jeffrey. She's moderating the live, mate. Right, just give me a second, I'll be back. Need my hands for this one. There we go. The absolute best takeaway over here. God, not a patch on some of the American places, I'll tell you that now. Literally, I couldn't answer that one. I know, Amy. I remember petrol to me used to be 20 quid. Used to fill my tank. I'll drop yours off later in Airwolf, Jeffrey. No problem, buddy. Right, let's get some eggies for this one. Sherry, it's a private group, so you need to wait until you get accepted. So Elaine or Hayley will do that for you, mate. There we go. The TTM coffee shop is now open, so place your orders with Sue and she will sort you all out. No, we don't, Brandy. We don't have anything like that over here. Wow, that's mad, Marcy. Cost of living now is just ridiculous. It really is. But having said that, not impossible if you're sensible and you're shrewd. Let's go. Yeah, get your orders in with Sumoga. She's making breakfasts and supplying hot beverages. Good morning, Wood Rabbits. Alan, how's it going, buddy? You stay there. Good morning, Cat Willis. How you doing, mate? The coffee shop's open now, Cat, if you want to place an order with Sue. See all these orders going through. Great for business, Sue. I love the specificity, or what, the specifics, the specificity, how do you say that, of the orders. I love to watch them come through. That's it, guys, get your orders in while we're open, only open for half an hour. Kelly Marie wants a nice hot chocolate. You know what, Sue? I'll have a hot chocolate today, please. And I will have a bacon and egg sandwich, if that's okay. Eggs runny, please. I could murder that right now. I'm not going to be eating till nearly 10 o'clock, and I'm hungry already. Brune sauce from Els. Never been too much of a fan of brown sauce. I always prefer the red stuff myself. Namey, yes. Sadly, it's gone up a lot in the last 18 months to 2 years. We had about between 6 to 8 price increases, and I had to swallow a couple of them to, you know, keep the business, basically. I'm sure you can get Milkman down in London, Cat Willis. Milk and More probably cover that area. Good morning, Sleepy. How are you, mate? HP sauce. I prefer Heinz myself, Joe. You know, Heinz tomato sauce, but don't mind getting the cheaper stuff. There isn't that much difference with it. King Ginge. My bearded brother, how's it, mate? Happy Friday to you, buddy. Hope you're all good. Busy morning this morning, Sue. A lot of orders coming in. Oh, bless you. What's up with your ear, Brandy? I know this is why I'm so vociferous about the monetary system, Namey, and the fact that, you know, we're basically, none of us are free. We're all born slaves to the monetary system. And it's sad. But the way society has gone in terms of spending and credit being so easy to get and benefits and stuff like that, people have forgotten how to actually be frugal and, you know, look after their money properly and spend it wisely, you know. Oh, bless you, Brandy. You best get to the doctors, mate. Speak to Namey or James that's on the live, Brandy, because they're paramedics. They might give you some advice. Living the dream in sunny Manchester is King Ginge. Nice. I love the name. Oh, the coffee shop's great, Sue. Ali wants tomato ketchup all the way, she says. We like the fruity sauce. We always call it fruity sauce. Myself and Hayley. Ah, oh, bless you, Brandy. Hope you get it sorted, buddy. Yeah, it's so sad, Namey. It's so sad. Very good. Look, there's some advice for you, Brandy, from Marcy. Good morning, Chancellor Dubois. How's it going, buddy? It's like a brown. It's made by HP. It's called fruity sauce. It's just like brown sauce, but with like an extra tangy flavour. Good morning, Rosemary. How are you, mate? Hey Becky, happy Friday. I'll be happier when it's Saturday and I'm sat next to my baby in Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie. Good morning, Tammy. Oh, I've heard of Morton's Dairy, King Ginge. Fair play to her. A milk lady like my mum used to be. When mum and dad were working. Walshy, good morning. How are you, buddy? You gotta start calling it fruity sauce. You gotta say it like that as well, Brandy. Fruity sauce. It's nice, Mel's. It is nice. Hayley loves it. I think, you know what, King Ginge? If you take to the actual job, it's a great job. I mean, I love it. As limited as a life I've led because of it, I still love the job and I wouldn't change the past. Awesome, Brandy. AJ, 2 pints of milk. AJ, 2 pints of milk off me is £1.84. I think your price is a bit out of date there, mate. Because for Mazda, it's £1.90. What's that, Amy? Looks like the bill could be going through. Oh, right, I see, yeah. Could be going through. Oh, right, I see, yeah. I'll tell you what, that'll put some of the sick notes off, won't it? From wasting hospital time. Yep, same here, King Ginge. And I've not had a week off for 14 years. But I'm self-employed, you know. I don't work for anyone but myself. Oh, thank you, Brandy. I've got 2 daughters yet. 19 and 22. And Hayley has a son who was 21 about a week ago. And he's currently with his girlfriend celebrating in New York. He's a professional fighter. He fights Muay Thai. So this funny thing is, he's in New York with all the sights to see. The first thing he sends back to his mum is a video of him in the gym training. He's funny. You know it's coming, Onami, and at the end of the day, it could be a good way for the NHS to make a little bit of money and get rid of the sick notes that don't actually need the service. Yeah, you know what, Walsh? We've given him a few quid for his chip, but he's worked and saved hard for this for a good while. And his girlfriend's got family over there, so they haven't had to pay for somewhere to stay, so all the money they've got is for spending. They're actually, he's booked a train to Philadelphia so he can run up the steps. We're all big Rocky fans, you know the film? And so he's going to go to Philadelphia and run up the steps, the famous steps. Oh, you know what, Brandy? That'd be awesome. I remember as a kid when I was in school, we did French exchange trips where you'd go and stay with a French family and then you'd have a French kid come and stay with you. But I don't think we can do it as adults. Yeah, exactly, Naomi. People wasting the resources that we're too frightened to turn away because of the snowflake society we live in. Oh, the Rocky films are epic, I love them. Lucia Hudson Turner, I'd love to. I'd love to do a country swap for a week. He'll be having a ball while she really will. But he got in touch with me, he said, Pops, can you sort my phone out? I can't get the internet and stuff, so I had to get in touch with Vodafone so he could use his phone. No, I haven't, Brandy. I haven't been to many countries, mate. Work has always got in the way. We certainly are, Amy. Where am I going? Jessica Newton, I don't know what you mean. Hey and sorry. Sorry for what? Lels, as a man that in 36 years of work that's never had a day off sick, I stand on my pedestal and I will call out sick notes. Oh, you have a great weekend as well, King Ginge, and thanks for coming in, mate. And mention me to you. Was it your sister you said? Mention me to her and see if she wants to come and watch. Alex, good morning. How are you, mate? Oh, I've been abroad, Joe, but not very often. I've been to France through school. I've been to Belgium twice, playing badminton tournaments. I've been to Benidorm. I've been to Tenerife. I've been to Mallorca with mum and dad as a kid. And that's literally about it. Oh, I've been to Ibiza when I was 19. It's not that cold for me, Jessica, but I haven't said that, it's 4 degrees. And that's literally the only places I've been. Good morning, Chantal, how are you, mate? Oh, thank you very much, Brandy. You'll get to meet Hayley as well when you see us on the weekend. We'll go live on Saturday night. You'll get to see Hayley, my fiance, as well. And eventually you'll come in the live when we do a pub live from our pub in the back garden. What's breakfast for you, Alex? A 12-inch blunt. Are you in the shed? Oh, thank you, Sue. Place your orders with the TTM coffee shop. Sue Moga's still there. Does she go live, King Ginge? Just mention me to her, and she's more than welcome to come in and say hi on the live. In fact, if she does go live on TikTok and she does make contact, I'll get her in the box for a minute and have a little chat with her at work. Yep, they're the places I want to go, Naomi. I'd like to do it at some point. All good in the hood, thank you, Chantal. My morning's going better than Walt's because he's knackered and he's got a cob on. Oh, you'll love her, Brandy. She's awesome. I thought you would be, Alex. I knew what you'd be having for breakfast, lad. Been there, done that. Had the t-shirt. Are you ordering a coffee, Jessica? Jessica would like a coffee, Sue, if you can, please. Oh, awesome, King Ginge. Yeah, if she's got an account that she can go live on, because you have to be able to go live to come in the box. Get her to follow us, and I'll get her in the box, and we'll speak to her on the live. Good morning, Graham Welford. How are you, buddy? Hey, I've got a Citroen Berlingo and I'll travel, Naomi. Prepare yourselves for the carnage that's going to be camping lives. All right then, Kimberly, you have a good sleep, buddy, and we'll see you tomorrow. If I ever got the chance to go to the States, where would I go? I don't know. I'd like to see Niagara Falls, I'd like to see the Grand Canyon, stuff like that interests me. I'd like to go to Canada, believe it or not, because I love watching the sustenance living shows. Rosemary, he's tired, look, so he doesn't want to get out. You alright, Poochie? Come on, give us a test. Oh, he's a good boy. Slow ones. Oh, he's a good boy. A loving little boy. Yeah, he's tired today. Just finished a week of night, says Graham. Hope you're not too jiggered, mate. But yeah, don't forget, Sumoga and the coffee shop is open. Yeah, I'd love to go to California as well. Joe Matteo, there's probably lots of places that I've never really thought of a great deal that I'd like to see in America. I haven't even toured enough of my own country, let alone go abroad, you know? If I won the lottery, I'd retire on the spot probably buy a camper van and I'd tour Britain with Hayley, and then we'd go over Europe and whatnot, and then maybe go to the States. Yeah, I'd love to go to Canada, Brandy. I love watching all the Alaskan programs, the fishing programs, the sustenance living. He is a star, isn't he, Rosemary? Route 66, yeah, that's a good shout, Mels. Yeah, he's a very loving little boy, Brandy. He loves giving titties. Vietnam, interesting, Alex. Why would you want to go there, mate? What's there that interests you? And don't say poontang. You might get to meet us, Naomi. I'll come and kidnap you from Conway. Good morning, Buzzy. I've never even been to Newcastle, Mels. You know, in an ideal world, if I was rich and whatnot, I'd love to see all the 7 wonders of the world, all that kind of stuff, but chances are it's not going to happen. I've never done skiing, Joe Matteo, just for the fear of breaking fingers for work, and I've never actually tried surfing. I'd love to have a go because I've got really good balance and big feet. What's whose name, Brandy? I've been to Devon Alley. Down in Cornwall, I've been to on holiday as a child. We've camped, we've stayed in chalets and all sorts down there when I was little. Booking it up on Tuesday. Oh, let me know where you're staying, Naomi. I might know where you are. I'm not sure Jeremy Clarkson's the best guide, Alex. The last time I went down the Midlands, probably when a family member passed away, to be honest, KK. Sorry to be, you know, a bit down in the dumps about that, but yeah, we don't really go to the Midlands much anymore. I've never been there, Morris. I've never been to Zip World neither, which I want to take Hayley to. Yeah, you can go skiing in Llandudno, Naomi, at the ski slope up on the Orme. Oh, his actual name's Walt, Brandy. W-A-L-T, Walt. It's short for Waltergue. All the 7 wonders, Ali. I'd love to go and see those, especially Egypt. Machu Picchu, places like that. I'd love to have a go at water skiing, Joe Matteo. I really would. Sounds good, Morris. It's the sort of thing I'd enjoy. It's the sort of thing that would terrify Hayley, but I could probably persuade her to do it if I was with her. What's down in Great Yarmouth? Alex, I don't think I've been to Yarmouth. I've been to Skegness on holiday. Oh, you'll be fine, Naomi. There's a toboggan run up on the ski slope. You can go down that as well. Well, I was born in Ashby, Kelly Marie, so that's kind of where I'm from, around Burton Leicester way. Great Yarmouth is a laugh. Well, it's a seaside town, isn't it, Joe, I think? Jagar, good morning. How are you, buddy? You know what, Joe Matteo? My mum's done that for charity. She's done a skydive. I would love to have a go. Again, it would terrify Hayley. I don't think she'd do it. But I'd love to have a
episode of Radio 1's Jam Slam. We're just playing something nice and pretty major actually in your diary for 2023. Every weekday in Jam Slam, Radio 1 Breakfast with Greg James, he is giving away huge prizes. I'm talking big sporting events, access to some big TV shows, and some massive festivals as well. It was Ollie and Lewis yesterday competing for board races. It's quite simple, this quiz. Don't get it wrong. You get a question wrong, you give your opponent a free ticket to see friends or board masters or an F1 experience. Proceed, get it right, you're in there as well. The second question of this Liam Gallagher.
Right, gonna need my answer to the next one as well, guys.
23. In what year was Oasis's debut single released?
Yeah, time off for me, very few and far between. As I say, not had a week off for 14 years. If myself and Hayley get married this year, what I'll do is the same as I do at Christmas and do a 4 or 5 day delivery. Good morning, Lee and Stanley, so I can get 3 consecutive nights off, and we preferably want to get married abroad.
Lewis didn't go for it.
Hey, Cynthia, and good morning, Frank.
Ollie took the win yesterday.
Good morning, Frank from the TikTok Milk Goggy. I've got a bit of a cob on. I'm tired. I'm not happy with Dad. I'm hungry. I'm cold, and I'm bored. So I'm sorry. I'm not being all positive today, but that's just how I feel. But good morning to you, Frank and Cynthia.
Well, that was cheerful, wasn't it, lad? Hey? Oh, I'd kill for a whole alley. He's knackered, Walshy. Hey, Amanda Whitworth. The pooch is goosed. He'll survive. I won't take him collecting though, because he's not really compatible with collecting, because he doesn't like people and other goggies. So he will stay in bed with the heater on and wait for me to come home. I'll only be out for about an hour anyway. Yeah, don't forget, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel, the TikTok Milkman and I, because I will be going live on YouTube from 8:20, bonus collecting live. Basically what happens on those lives is the phone just sits on the dashboard and I come and chat to you in between customers. All right, Ellen, see you soon, buddy. Have a great day, and thank you for taking part as always. We haven't set a date or anything, Rosemary, but ideally we would like to get married this year. But we've not got round to organising anything yet. Oh, exciting times, Naomi. Yep, 6 more minutes left for the TTM coffee shop. Anyone with any orders, place them with Sumoga ASAP, and she will set you up. She's the hostess with the mostess. La-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-da. I mean, both myself and Hayley have the same opinions on marriage. You only do it once, and you know, it's for me and her. I'm not really arsed about having a big old church wedding and 1,000 people there. I think a lot of weddings lose their meaning because it's about the people, you know. Oh, you've done a fantastic name by the sounds of it. So we will be more than happy to go to the Caribbean and get married. Just us two, maybe Jake as well, on the beach. That would be our dream. Oh, do it, Alex. Like that doobie. Yes, I'm sleepy. 8:20, I'll be on YouTube for collecting live. You know what? How awesome is it when you find your best mate, your everything, Naomi? You know what I mean? Oh, there she is. Look, she can't wait. Nor can I. Right then, let's go. That's kind of our dream. Hey, wifey. From the moment we started talking, the moment I got her phone number, She's in my phone book as Mrs. Haley Jane and my surname. And it's been like that from the moment I got her phone number. And that was before we met. And it's still exactly the same now. Oh, that's awesome, Walshy. That's my dream and that's Haley's dream. Just me and her. Nobody else. On a nice beach, in the sun, in the Caribbean. Exactly, darling. You are my best friend, my everything. We are like conjoined twins when we're together. We have to be touching. And don't forget, we'll go live. Little bit of advice for you, Brandy. Never be scared of being alone, mate. Being alone's not always a bad thing. You can always have a digital family, which you've now taken part in. And if you can cope alone, you can cope with anything. But hopefully, love will sail by your house one day. And you'll meet your best friend. Oh, thank you, Amanda. What, you call Bubba in the phone, are you, Naomi? But yeah, as soon as I got a phone number, Mrs. Haley Jane, and then my surname. Hang on, darling. You're the male version of me. What are you on about? You're far from male. There's nothing wrong with it, Craigie boy. Good memories for you then, Morris. Exactly, Walshy. There's nothing wrong with being on your own. You know, far too many people are in a rush to grab anyone, not the one. I can't have him as the ring bearer, Ali. He's a twat. That will be the G, KK. Thank you, mate. Oh, you know, darling. You know we'll go live when we get married. It's having the money. Naming. Oh, thank you, Sleepy. You know we're not like that, Marcy. He'd bark at everyone as well, darling. He's an arsehole. It all sounds romantic. Oh, Pooch, the ring bearer. No, he's a prick. He'll take a shit on the altar. Right, the phone is literally dying on its arse. So, for the last sort of few minutes, I'm going to have to put you on the dashboard. But obviously, I'll take you in the flats with me with the Puccini. Nothing wrong with it at all, Sleepy. A lot more people should get used to being on their own so they can cope and handle it. That's the one, Joe. Don't touch his walls or doors. Oh, yours will do that as well, GX Next, yep.
Whoever did it then took more than £5,000 from his account and got an 11 from his bank account.
He's a strange little puppy, there's no doubt about it, is Walt. He's a strange fruit. But yeah, I'll leave you on the dashboard for now, guys. I would say enjoy the music, but it's gash compared to what I put on.
Right, basics. Like not
Oh, but get your head down, Craig, if you're tired, mate. Oh, well, we'll see, Marcy.
Make sure your Face ID or fingerprint ID is always on too. And we should say that body representing banks says they are looking at stopping new ways of stealing cash.
Next, we're talking eating disorders and hearing.
See, I don't see it as loneliness, GS Next, when I'm on my own. I'm fine on my own. Always have been. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Good morning, John. I'll take care, Sue, and thank you for everything, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. Right, I'll be back.
Speaking as a therapeutic in a memory today in Hull. Latest NHS stats show a rise in the number of people going into hospital with eating disorders in England. It was more than 28,000, up from 20,000 the year before. And if you're listening to this and need help or advice, you can search for BBC Action Line on your phone. More than £300,000, that's how much politician Matt Hancock's been paid for going around today. The man who did schools during the pandemic says he's getting paid for charity. An Egyptian mummy covered in gold has been discovered. It's in a coffin that's not been opened for more than 4,000 years. And mind you,
Right, let's go.
asteroids past Earth. Closer to Earth than some of our own satellites. Don't worry, still more than 2,000 miles away. On to football, and England boss Gareth Southgate's spoken out.
Yeah, we're talking about being single, GX, next, but I never see it as loneliness. It's just that I don't have a partner. You know, in those situations where I have been single. I enjoy my own company. I've got my hobbies. I can play on my phone, on my game and stuff. You know, I don't get bored. I don't get lonely. Good morning, Andy. How are you, buddy? Right, I'll be back.
For England for the first time in nearly 2 years, their ODI with South Africa. Here's the captain, Joss Butler, on him.
To bowl turnovers, and I think we'd have to be smart and probably wouldn't back him up games against each other. But there's obviously a fine balance, both bowling enough, but also getting those periods of rest when he needs it as well.
And at the Aussie Open tennis, Novak Djokovic's playing his semi-final soon. Right now, Stefanos Tsitsipas is 2 sets up on Karen Khachanov. This is Newsbeat with Callum Leslie. It is 6:33.
Radio 1's best new pop.
Hey, it's Joel Mitchell here. If you like
The thing is, and I've said this on the live before, you know, there are far too many people that go out on the piss, end up meeting someone, fall into bed with them, and then, you know, taking it that step further and turn it into a relationship. I'm a lot more proud to have met Hayley stone cold sober from a bunch of pictures on a dating site that we were both attracted to and had an immediate connection when we met. I'm much prouder of meeting her like that than anything else I've ever done in the past. You know, don't ever be needy or desperate or beggy to, you know, to be in a relationship. Want someone, not need someone, you know what I mean? If you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Amy. You know, don't be with someone for the sake of it. Be with them because you want them, not because you need them, because you're lonely, you know? And if you're lonely, start taking steps to make a change. In terms of, you know, finding hobbies, going out, meeting people, doing things, you know. And if it's loneliness and you can't get out and about and stuff like that, then you do this and you kind of get involved in a digital family and digital friends. Exactly, Jackie Tovar. It is, Ali. Don't forget, right? Listen, I was 47 when I met Hayley. Wasn't too late for me. Doesn't mean it's too late for anyone else. It can, you know, love can strike when you're 75. You know what I mean? And never give up, because there is always someone for someone else. And you know what, Brandy? I'll give you some advice on that, right? I always say to people, don't waste your mental energy on things you can't change. If someone's going to cheat on you, they're going to do it. You're never going to be able to stop them, but you need to be able to be strong enough to move on and move away from it when it happens. You know, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. There's no point wasting your mental energy worrying about it. Oh, that's amazing, Graham. I would love to have had Hayley as a childhood sweetheart, but sadly, she was born when I was 14, so that would have been a bit weird. Oh, thank you, Damie. Right, I'll be back. Right, I got rid of that one, darling. Right, I'll be back. You know what, Brandy? There's nothing special about me or Hayley. We're just normal people. We're no more special than anyone else, you know? But we are a couple of people that when things are going on, we'll put our hands up and say, hang on a minute, and we'll say it how it is. That's how we both are.
If you like this,
Oh, thank you, Jude.
Sam's album comes out today.
Never give up, mate. I was nearly 50 when I met Hayley. You know, you don't always meet the love of your life when you're 15 and 16 at school.
Into this, Sarah Larson, lead track from her upcoming 4th studio album. I can't tell you the exact words producer Harrison just used to describe this.
And don't forget, if you want someone that badly, so that's why I say you've got to put the work in, you've got to put the effort in, and hopefully, eventually, the law of averages will say that lightning will strike and you'll find that one person that you click with like I did. You've got to be bulletproof, you've got to be able to take rejection, and you've got to be able to pick yourself up and march the fuck on and get on with it and keep going.
This morning. Say hi, by the way. We are live, I am here. 03700 100 100 on WhatsApp. If you're liking the song, want to shout out this morning to get you going, that is A-OK by me. Oliver Tree now and KSI Voices. You'll know KSI from pretty much everything. What is he, boxer, YouTube star, Frogs on Radio on Friday early breakfast at some point this year. Getting booked, Alad. He's quite funny. And Oliver Tree, who you'll know from that viral hit Miss You, Robin Schultz. I'm going to send this one out for Bo, who's 7 today. Happy birthday. Stacey and Sam and Dougie the dog in Weymouth. Dougie the dog. All wishing you happy birthday. Presents opened. Now waiting for the couple.
What you've got to remember is, say for example, you know, I've been talented at a good few sports like my pool, my golf, my badminton, my squash. Now, just imagine if I played once and give up. I would never been any good at it. So it's the same with online dating. If you try it once and give up, it's never going to work for you. You've got to keep trying. Good morning, Louise and Charlie. How's it going, guys? There's a little bit of that true. Yep, Ali, definitely. Also, what people don't realise is they often go for the same traits and in other people and end up the relationship going the same way. Try something different. Go for someone different. Give somebody else a chance, maybe, that you wouldn't have. Because there's a lot of people that get overlooked. And if given a chance, you might realise, actually, I really like this person. Awesome, Brandy. You can't give up. If you give up, Naomi, you're never going to get what you want. Exactly, Andrea. So, the moral of the story is, what I'm saying is, just don't give up. There is someone there for everyone, trust me. You've just got to put the groundwork in. You know, it's demoralising, it's heartbreaking. I've been there and done it. You're getting no emails, you're getting no response to your emails, but eventually you will. And that's what I say, never give up. Oh, that's amazing, Cynthia. To be honest with you, Ali, I never had a first love as a teenager. My first proper girlfriend I was 19. I thought I loved her. I didn't, because it wasn't until I was 24 when I met someone else that I felt what proper love is. And then I never had it again until I was 47 when I met Hayley, and with her it was like a million times better than when I was 24. It's a strange thing, defining love. It's weird because it's invisible and it's a feeling. It's impossible to explain. I'll tell you one thing, Hayley will definitely be my last love, that's for damn sure. Now, you all know me and you all know I'm positive and I never say never, but I'm telling you now, I will never ever find again what I've had with Hayley. Never, never, ever, and I can guarantee you that. Exactly, Ali. Oh, bless you, darling, love you. Mwah. Let's go. You know what, GXNX? I don't mope. I don't think about the past. I always look to the future, so I don't wallow in anything like that. It's hard to not think about it, obviously, especially when it's fresh, but I throw myself back into my hobbies and stuff. The last thing I've ever done is just go out in the piss and look for a replacement. No. Never ever done that. Never will. If I actually love someone, I need time to recover before I'd even entertain someone else, you know what I mean? But you just keep yourself busy with work, your hobbies, family, stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Ali.
I'm sure you do too. Especially Colin. It's Radio 1. Nice and nice and direct. Loving these tunes. Getting through this morning. Gonna be a long, tough day. She could rewind BBC Sounds just half an hour to 6:10 and skin it off a tick connected as like a motivational message. Think Radio 4 thought for the day, but Radio 1, not as serious.
The thing is, GXNex, I'm a positive person, and yes, I've been hurt, and I've only had 2 or 3 long-term relationships, and every one of them I was cheated on. But I don't let that affect me. I had a chip on my shoulder after my first girlfriend did it for a lot of years, and made myself very unavailable. But I've never done that with Hayley. I've always given her 100%. But I don't dwell on it, and I came to terms with the fact a long time ago that if someone's going to cheat, they're going to do it. You're not going to stop anyone from cheating if they're going to do it. And I'll never waste my mental energy, because if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and that, for me, that'll be the end of the relationship, you know. But just be positive, think forward, and bury yourself in your hobbies and stuff like that. Good morning. How are you doing, Kimberly Jane? How are the babies? How are the twins? Oh, bless you, Brandy. Oh, thank you, GXNex. Thank you, mate. And it can happen to any of you, you know. You've just got to work at it. You know, I don't believe in this, you'll meet someone in the supermarket or
New pop.
See, with my failed relationship breakups, I've never talked to anyone. I don't go running to mummy and daddy. I deal with it in my own head. That's kind of how I'm built. Good morning, Lamar Brown, the benchmark. How are you? Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Exactly, Louise. And then hopefully at some point, when you put the effort in, or if by chance you meet someone, you know, that special person falls into your life. We've filtered out all the bell ends, Brandy, that's why. All the people that come in our lives are awesome. Especially all the ones that are, you know, on the Facebook groups as well. The TikTok Milkman family. They're all lovely people, caring people as well, which is rare, you know, in the modern world we live in. Right. You come in. Yeah, he knows where he is. Look, he loves it here. Watch. Straight out, look. Right, let's just get this milk together and we'll get some zoomies on the go. Come on, Poop. Oh, thank you, Jax. Next.
House manager, door is now unlocked.
There we go. We're in. Come on, Poochie. Come on. There he is. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pooch. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's a good boy. The Waltona 500. I like that, Marcy. Right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Poochie. He wants me to run with him. Come on then. Let's go. Quick. He's too tired. Poochie woo. Pooch. Now you tell me by that running technique that he hasn't got greyhound in him. Come on. Let's go, come on. Poochie woo. Pooch. Poochie. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, aren't you? Right, come on. He's like a crab, Kimberly, but if you actually watch his technique and compare it to a there he is, a greyhound. He looks just like a greyhound. And he's fast as well. He's very fast. If I leave him and I drive off in the as well, he's very fast. If I leave him and I drive off in the van, I have to boot it, otherwise he'll keep up. You know what, Brandy, there's on the carpet where they're joined, they put like metal over the top. He jumps over that. Awesome, Louise. Nice one, Charlie. Well done. Jelly Butter, good morning. Come on, Pooch. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're a good boy. Come on, let's go. Alright, that's enough now, look. Little pink sausage roll wagon. Come on, let's go. Oh, thank you, Lamar. Are you not well, Lamar? I saw something about diabetes earlier. Are you okay, mate? It's a good place to hide a turd, Kimberly Jane. Veronica Barber, good morning. I'm all good in the hood, thank you. Come on, Bill. Go on. We call Lamar Brown the benchmark brandy. The reason being is he's a family man, been with his wife 21 years. He's got kids, grandkids, and for me, he is a role model to look up to in a world full of role models that are arseholes. So that's why I call Lamar the benchmark. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Go on. You can go live, Mark. You've got over 800 followers. You don't need videos, just go live. Come on. Good boy. No, you're absolutely someone I look up to. Lamar, you know this. I've spoken about it many times. In a world where people are looking up to dickhead rappers that are doing drugs and bragging about it and sleeping with lots of women and stuff like that, someone like Lamar is what people should be looking up to. Just give him a hand. Come on. Here you go. A proper man is Lamar, with family values, loyalty, a good job, because Lamar is a fireman and an EMT. No, Kimberly, it's a block of flats, but it is for old people. Right then, let's just quickly recap in the book.
Agreed to stay on after getting to the quarterfinals in Qatar. Some cricket talk this week about Ben Stokes coming out of retirement for 50 over matches for England and playing in the World Cup later this year.
Right, let's go.
Captain's not letting that distract his plans.
We have to plan plans available at the moment, so we very much have to plan as if we weren't there.
Hey, good morning, Lady Shishi and JB. Yep, he's just been in the flats. He'll probably come out now for the last few customers, I'm thinking. Fired him up. Oh, no worries, Brandy. You've got to be positive, Mels. There's no other way to be. Be positive and don't waste your mental energy on things you can't change. It's not worth it. It's not worth overthinking. Right, I'll be back in a rolling mode. That's the one, Louise, PMA. Not to be confused with PMT, premeditated tension.
For the early breakfast show. What a mighty fine month of Joel Mitchell that's been on the Fridays. Here we are then. We started the week slightly foggy headed.
Whew, right, nearly finished. Perfect meals together. I don't know about that, Richard. I don't think there's any eating out going on at that time of the month. I'll apologise for that disgusting joke now. Right, I'll be back.
What will you be doing, Smithers? Something gay, no doubt. What? You know, light-hearted, fancy-free. Mothers, lock up your daughters. Smithers is on the town.
Well, mothers, look at your daughters. The radio and breakfast show is on. That doesn't quite work. Just ignore I said that. But Adele has good advice. And we have a huge...
Right, we'll get these 3 customers done, and then we can go back to the depot. Yeah, Easter and Valentine's Day, which is my dad's birthday, along with Charlie, Louise's little Charlie. It's his 2nd birthday.
Joins me after 8:30. We'll talk music, we'll talk his documentary. We'll also play a stupid game of sit down, stand up. All of that on the way on Friday's Radio 1 Breakfast. So let's get on with it, shall we? Bangers to begin with. 03700 100 100 is the Radio 1 WhatsApp number to say hello.
Louise, my eldest daughter's birthday is the 3rd of April. 3rd of April 2000. I did mention it the other day, I put it in the chat, but I don't think you saw it. I think it was on Hayley's live when you last mentioned it. Mark D, take care, buddy. See you soon. Right, I'll be back. Go, go, Bob. Come on, quickly. Go, in. Good boy. Good morning, Your Majesty. King Liam, how are you, buddy? I haven't seen your question mark, D. Carol, no idea who Bob Parker is, mate. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, King Liam. Nice to see you. Stay there, Pooch. See, the thing is, Mark D, I'm talking to over 150 people here. In fact, there's nearly 200 people. So there's a lot of comments, and I may have missed yours when I was not in the van. So, ask it again, and you will be answered it. I'll answer the question. Just ask me again. Hey, hang on a minute. Mandy, well, you came and you gave without taking, and we made you stay. Oh, Mandy. Good morning, Mandy. How are you, mate? We haven't seen you for a little while. I bet you were hoping that I'd forgotten that I sing to you. Oh yeah! Oh, what a banger to finish the day with. Oh, that's ace, Mel's. Keep coming in. You'll love it, mate. We've got great people that come in our lives. You can come in, have a few drinks with us when we go in the pub. When Hayley's back with me in Wales. Oh, bless you, Rishi. Oh, hang on. Boot's open. Oh, you know what? Can't be arsed. Boot can stay open. Stupid thing. It's not going anywhere. Right, so back to the depot we go, guys. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Mark D never came back to me with his question that he claims I didn't answer. We certainly do, Louise, yes. I'll turn it up, Mels, now. Yeah, well noticed, Ali, it is. This time last week, I think it was still dark. Yeah, I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Mandy. Don't forget, subscribe to YouTube. All the lives, all the work lives get posted up on YouTube, so you can always watch them again, mate. Yes, I'll show you in a minute, Lady Shishi. I'll take care, Graham. See you soon, buddy. High five, Bells. What was the question, GX next? All right, then, take care, Naomi and James. Have a great day, guys. Oh, so are you, Richard, mate. What was his question, GX next? He obviously wasn't happy with your answer. I have to have the answer off the host, please. Take care, Naomi. Exactly the same as the TikTok channel, Brandy. It's the TikTok Milkman and I. And Hayley's the and I bit. We're named after the famous film With Nail and I. She's the and I. She's the brains behind the partnership. The muscle. My bitchy. You know what, GX next? You're turning into me. You've got a head like a goldfish. Nice one, Brandy. Well done, mate. Get that test finished. Oh, thank you, Brandy. And as I say, if you missed the live, I upload the work lives. I only upload the work lives because we get drunk on the other ones. I upload them to YouTube, so you can see them on there, and you can catch up. Every freaking night. You know what, Lady Shishi and JB? Hayley and her son Jake know all the quotes from it. No buggers for it. But that's kind of what we're named after. With Nail and I, the TikTok Milkman and I. Awesome, Mel. Thank you, mate. Bit of a banger, this one, Louise. Now, where we're looking straight ahead now, that's where the castle is. But obviously you can't see it because it's dark.
They say we cannot wait for today's special guest, KSI, at 8:30 today. And a few of you, like Nick, have said, don't forget you've got that thing that...
Hopefully in the summer, we'll get even more people in, because what happens is, the sunrise happens and the views are amazing. We'll probably get more people in, and then hopefully we can start building the family again in the summertime and get more people in the groups and stuff.
Permission to miss the show for a week or so because he's off skiing.
Yes, their favourite film, Lady Shishi.
Has been approved. Quizzes, good morning.
We may as well sit round a cigarette. That's my favourite quote. That's the only one I've learned so far.
Today's quiz, which is a team of people that come on and do questions about stuff that happened yesterday. This week we've had the quarter life crises because...
Just turn that down while he's jibber jabbering. That's the only one I know, darling. You type one out. You're the expert on with Nail. So cold here. May as well sit round a cigarette. That proper tickled me. Shut the gate. Oh, god damn it, there's no music anywhere else. Yeah, and even I don't know what you mean because I don't know the quotes, darling.
There was a famous person in a shop you were working in.
Hey, I've just said that one. Oh no, I said shut the gate, I got it wrong.
Yeah, I used to work in a shop in order to do my masters, and
So we're going to get back to the depot I'm going to throw these empties off. I'll turn the camera around so you can see me and Pooch, and we'll do what's called the tearful farewell. And then I'll be back at 8:20 because I've got to go and do some banking.
He had a mask on and he had sunglasses on, so he was kind of in disguise.
Oh, defo bitchy, yeah. I need to watch it more. I'll get into it slowly. I've never really liked it much, but the more I watch it, the more I'll get into it.
And I knew it was him. I knew it was absolutely him.
I know those thighs anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with Tom Daly. You normally see him in his trunks, so when he's not just walking around in a shop, unless he is wearing his trunks, you wouldn't know it was him. It's a clever disguise. So that was Rose from yesterday. 12 points. You're in the lead, Rosa, along with the other Meg W. 12 points on Tuesday.
I think Hayley's going live tonight, Ali. I'll be live tomorrow on YouTube from 4 AM. So don't forget, guys, Saturday mornings, I always go live on YouTube on a Saturday morning, because Hayley likes a little tipple on a Friday night. Right, I'm not following that frigging bus. So it allows her to sleep. She doesn't have to mod. Yeah, Friday Night Live, and I'll be modding for you then. The tables will be turned. Yeah, Hayley will be live tonight. And then I'll be live at 4 AM tomorrow morning on YouTube. So it's imperative you subscribe. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any. Bust it out this weekend, Lady Shishi. Give it a watch, mate. I'll watch it tomorrow morning with Hayley when I get down to Liverpool. Hayley mutes them before they speak, Ali. They're blocked and muted before they say anything half the time. The ones that speak usually are the ones I get when she's modding, because she's not watching the comments. She can't see the comments when she's modding, you see. Yeah, get on the YouTube, JX, next. You can watch them all back. There's thousands of hours worth for the last 3 months for you to watch back. Oh, well done, Brandy. That's awesome. What's this test you've been doing, this maths test for? Are you doing mock exams or something? Will he not watch it with you, Lady Shishi? Hey, Liz Dingle, good morning. Funnily enough, you know what, Liz, right? That Mercedes garage I've just driven past is called Dingle Garage. How crazy is that? And you've just come in. How's it going, buddy? Oh, algebra. Nasty. There's no need for God on that on God's green earth. You never use algebra. What's the point of it? All right then, darling. Well, I'm going to end the live soon anyway. I'm going to do the tearful farewell and get off. That's mad, that, isn't it, Liz Dingle? Dingle Garages. It's a Mercedes dealership. What was it for, Brandy? Yeah, I'm going to quickly get unloaded. We'll do the tearful farewell, and then I've got to get off because I'm late, really. And I've got to go to the bank, and it takes ages to bank the check. In fact, I'm going to struggle to get home in time. I might have to keep Walt with me. It's a great film, but you've got to understand the comedy in it, because it's quite the comedy's quite dark. Black comedy, they call it, and it's kind of one of those, Lady Shishi, where if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, then you've got to watch it and over till you do, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be live collecting 8:20, Louise. Yes, Rishi, yeah. I'll be on YouTube, guys. Don't forget, come to YouTube, 8:20 for a bonus collected live. You'll be left on the dash. I'll talk to you all in between customers. I'll only be out for about an hour, but then I'm going to go through the car wash, so I'll take you with me. And then I'll end the live before I go into Halford and see if I can get this stereo fitted. DJ Steamsy, please don't say where I am. It is pinned at the start of the live. That's the only thing I ask for. I'm not interested in gifts, battles, or anything like that. The only thing I ask for is my privacy and my safety. Thank you, Steamsy. Right, let me get unloaded, guys. Oh, that's amazing, Brandy. Well done. See you later, darling. I'll listen to your WhatsApp and I'll get back to you in a bit, darling. Love you. Mwah. Get your nut fluff down. Have a good old sleep. Exactly the same, GX Next. Correct. Right, I'll be back.
low shake that is. Escapism. Let's quiz. A week of quizzes where it feels like everyone's called Meg. Meg C. Where are you calling from?
Right then, let's get parked up. Hey, don't worry, DJ Steamsy. I tell you what I'll do, mate. If you live local, because obviously you know where I am, and you're out and about one morning, and you're close to where I'm delivering, you can have a free pint. I am Carol. I'm going to just park up first. Give me a minute. It's not a case of I'm going to show you what I look like. I do this every morning, Carol. And I always turn the camera around at the end so I can say goodbye to everybody. We call it the tearful farewell.
I think it's been okay. I don't think there's been anything too dodgy.
That's not a resounding review.
Oh, thank you, Walshy. Oh, you're more than welcome, Mels. Right then. You know, the thing is, Carol, it's not no big secret. I'm not scared of showing my face at all. Right, here we go. Eyes down looking. Bada bing. Oh, they moved it again. Hang on.
We're all going into Birmingham and we're going to the
Flip. Yeah, they've moved the flip camera button again. Right, there we go. Bada bing, bang, bosh. Here I am. Come here, Pooh. Right, there you go. It's no secret. This is what I look like. Hey, Ryan, how's it going, buddy? Just put the light on. Is that better? All right, Walt, calm down. There we go. Oh, boy. So, I'll stay on for a little bit. Me and Puccini will say goodbye to everyone, and then I'll be back on YouTube at 8:20. Give us a subscribe, DJ Steamsy, on YouTube. Exactly the same name as that up there, the TikTok Milkman and I. But yeah, if you're local and you're around, I'll sort you out with a free pint. I'm great, thank you, Ryan. I've got to go to the bank now and I'm struggling for time. All right, JX next. See you there, buddy. All right, Rishi, take care. Always. Oh, Joe, it's just so emotional. It's a roller coaster every time. I'll see you on YouTube, Joe. Have a great day, Claire Rose. Adios, amigo. Here you go, Kim. Love to Poochie. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. There you go. I'll give him some love for you. All right, Richard. See you there, buddy. Always emotional, Marcy. Take care. Love you, baby. I'll message you when I've finished the live. What are you doing? Are you? I'll take that. Thank you, Carol. All right, Rosemary. Take care. Have a lovely day, Walshy. See you later, Kim, Paul O'Neill. Mandy, well, you came and you gave without taking, and I made you stay. There you go. Twice in one day. Yep, see you on YouTube, Mels. Take care, Ellen Grace. Take care, mate. All right, Amanda, see you there, buddy. And you, Chantel, have an awesome day. Yes, Ryan, see you there, mate. Come on, stand up. Yeah, Ellen, there he is. There's the Puccini. Hello, there he is. Have a great day, Lady Shishi and JP. Take care, Ali. We'll see you soon. All of you have a great day. I'll see you on YouTube at 8:20, but don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 4 AM, as always, with Poochie as the TikTok Milkman. I certainly will, Louise. Right, he's faffing now, look. You give me tisses. Oh, that's a bite. Oh, he's a cheeky boy. Oh, I love him. Oh, stop biting, you little shit. You're pulling out my fucking tail feathers. Oh, that's the moustache knackered. There you go. DJ Steamsy is spelt exactly the same as up here, the TikTok Milkman and I. And the and is the symbol, not the word. All the content is on there from work from about the last 3 months. Oh, thank you, Louise. Take care, guys. Thank you for all your likes, shares and follows. Get on the Facebook groups as well. Oh, you're more than welcome, Louise. You're more than welcome, pal. That's what it's all about. We're a big TikTok Milkman family here, aren't we? Tammy, take care, mate. I'll stay on for a little bit longer, but I've got to go. I'm not getting home today to do any racing. I'm going to the bank and I'm going to be stuck there. There you go. There you go, DJ Steamsy. There's the YouTube. Rishi's put it up there. Look, Runad Cat. That's Rishi. Thank you, Rishi. And the Facebook, the TikTok Milkman. Take care, Mels. Oh, thank you, Louise. Right then, I've got to end the live. I've got to go. I need to get work finished. I'll see you all at 8:20. If not, I'll see you at 4 AM. Awesome. Thank you, DJ Steamsy. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. All of you have a great day. Bye.